Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for checking out today's video. As many of you may know, if you've been following the content, we've just had a baby, myself and my missus. So she was born on the 25th of April, but we've been in hospital ever since. She was born with a heart defect called transposition of the great arteries, which we knew about since December. So it's been quite a stressful time. We've been literally in hospital for the last 4 weeks, but she has recovered unbelievably well. She had open heart surgery 8 days ago and she's fully just like no breathing apparatus. She's absolutely clinically perfect, but we're still in hospital because she's not quite feeding properly yet. So it's given me the opportunity to get myself back onto the golf course, and I've come down to Ilfracombe Golf Club, and this place looks unbelievable. I was chatting to them on Twitter and they basically said to me, you can see the sea from every tee. And I'm thought, okay, I like seeing the sea. Let's go check it out. I'm just about to pull into the golf course and look at these views. It looks absolutely spectacular. So let's get into the golf course and let's see if today I can beat golf on what I'm presuming is going to be a super windy day, because we're at the top of the hill, we're on a coast, we're near the water. It's going to be breezy up there, I reckon. I've not played golf in 4 weeks. Can I beat golf? Can I shoot under par for 9 holes? We're going to do a 9-hole vlog, every single shot. Stay tuned, wish me luck, let's go.
We need a bit of a warm-up, a few shots in the nets. Oh, my word, that hurt. Always work back on the takeaway, get the grip correct, get the posture good. Work back onto that takeaway, the equal opposite with the Cowen idea, with kind of rotating both wrists into each other. That'll do. Let's go to the tee. This hole looks awesome. Straight up the hill, par 5 start. Come on, just swing it easy. Hit it well. Possibly right, but okay, I think it's okay. Looks a little bit down this kind of right side, but only time will tell. Wow, look at that view. Just driving up the hill, sea down the left. It's 180 yards, straight downwind, slightly downhill. I've got a 9-iron in hand because it's just such a strong wind. I might even catch a bit of a flyer as well. So I might get a bit of grass between club and ball. But yeah, this is a good club. It's not on line with the green. Should be okay. Well, I mean, I say that, I've got a clue. I don't know what's down there. But I just got a little bit snagged up on the grass. Okay, to give you an idea of how strong that wind is, that was 190 yards to the flag. With a 9-iron, I've gone over the back by 10. So that's how windy and downhill that last shot was. Right, 50 degree, just a little bump and run, back into the wind, back foot, hands on the left side, heel off the ground, just like that. Oh, it feels so good. First day back, first round back after 4 weeks in a hospital. Start with a birdie. Oh, yes. Second hole, par 3, 188 yards to the flag. Same direction as the first, so it's massively downwind. But honestly, the views, I love this. I love this. And you can see the sea from every tee, or at least every hole. It's just something so incredible about it. This 2 holes in, love it. Big fan. Right, I've got 8-iron from 190 yards downwind. I can't really see the flag. I can just about make the top of it out. So I'm going to be heading up over this number 2 in front. But we're 1 under, it's a good start. Let's just control that takeaway. Always my first swing thought after a long time back. Not the best strike in the world. Could do with a few good gusts of wind. I still feel like that's going to make it. I've duffed a 165 yard club to a 190 yard flag, but I still feel like it's going to make it.
That was tough.
It is very rare on a golf course to see back-to-back par threes. Now I've gone just in front of the tee markers purely for the camera because there's a gust of wind and there's a cliff behind you. I don't want to lose my camera. Anyway, 200 yards going back the way I just came. So that was a 9-iron, 190 yards. This is a 200 yard par three going back into it. I've got a 3-iron and a 3-wood. It's uphill into wind. It has to be a 40 yard wind. This is a 30 yard. This will be a 235 club. This is a 260 yard club. I'm going to hit the 3-iron, but I feel like I'm still not going to have enough. An interesting ball flight. I got the stinger. It was like a low hooky stinger into the tee box on the left up there. It's going to be a very interesting second shot because honestly, that is a steep tee box. Okay, I said at the start of the video, this is a very unique golf course. It's a par 69, but 3 par 3s in a row is unbelievable. And this is beautiful. 70 yard par 3, but it's going the same way as the last par 3, so it's straight into wind. Normally a full lob wedge or a little knockdown 54 is what I would actually play. I've got a gap wedge and I've got a pitching wedge, and I'm going to play the pitch. I'm going to play it as a little knockdown pitching wedge. Spin. Wow, loads of spin. Stop there. It's landed in the middle of the green and spun off the front edge. But it's okay.
What a game, what a game. I've just played a 200 yard par 3 uphill into wind in less shots than I just played a 70 yard par 3. Golf is a bloody annoying game, isn't it? Right, back to level par through 4 holes, 5 to go. Come on, we can do this, we can do this. I think we've got a par 5 next as well.
Okay, short par 5, 450 yard par 5. Wind is strong off this right hand side. Going to send it way off to the right. Keep it in play. And then hook it back into the fairway. Lovely. Let's get that shot back. Got quite lucky overall because it did start bouncing left off the fairway, but we've managed to kind of hang up. 178 yards to the flag, downwind off the right. Okay, ball is massively above my feet, which makes this really, really hard. I'm going to start it out way right just to give myself plenty of space. Really difficult. It's 180 yards. I've got a 7-iron, I've got an 8-iron in my hand, just because it is downwind. Want to get it in the right position, but yeah, it's a tough one this actually. I'm going to hit this as hard as I can. Hope for the best. High right, let the wind just sail it back. Ah, fatted it. Okay, well thankfully the card is telling me it's a par 5, so I can pitch it on in regulation. That is such a tough shot, isn't it? I can do as many tutorials in the world, but this shot is difficult. I tried to stand up a little bit taller, but club just got a little bit too much below the ground and hit it high on the face. It's a hard shot. I was literally about to say that looks really good, and then it took the biggest bounce in the world and ran up the back of the green and then ran back down the green. So from the angle I've come in from, it must have ran up the hill, bounced, ran up the hill, and it's come back down. It's over there. So I aimed right of the green. It's such a strong wind. Look at that flag. I hit it. Struggling to get those first putts there. The greens are very true. I'm just struggling to hit it hard enough on these long putts. Par. Disappointing par. Feels like a bogey. Okay, I've opted for the 3-iron because of the wind. Just going to aim way left and just kind of commit to it. Let it move on that wind. Pulled it. Wind's helping me a little bit, but I've just pulled it. I'm not sure what's over there, obviously. Okay, you're welcome. I hid it over here on purpose so we could have an amazing backdrop. I wish that was true. Okay, this is the worst possible place to miss it. However, so was right. The only reason this is so difficult is because it's downwind and downhill, so everything's running away from me. I'm just going to try and pitch it on the hill just in front of me with a lob wedge. So using lob wedge for the maximum amount of spin and stop. I'm going to try and use this hill as well. Just try and stop it early on this hill. Soft landing, let it roll down. Little bit of grab on that second bounce. Sit there, sit there, sit there. Oh, I think I played that pretty well. I'll give myself a bit of credit there. I'm happy with that. Slightly up the hill. Not much in this at all. Wind is right to left. That's all. Whew, that was a poor strike. I literally towed it in, but buzzing. Really happy with that up and down. So lucky. Whew. Okay, hole number 7, 322 yards, surrounded by just the ocean again. Every tee, I keep saying it, and you're probably bored of me saying it. Maybe you're bored of seeing it, but I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Right, 322 yard par 4. I think the green is up to the right, but the wind is literally that way. So this is going to be a hard tee shot. Oh, that was an awful strike. I've got away with it. I honestly nearly topped it. Honestly, couldn't have been lower off the face if I tried. This wind, it gets to me and it shouldn't. I'm actually on the 14th fairway. It was that bad of a drive. Okay, straight back into the wind, right to left off the wind as well. I've got 114 yards uphill as well. I've got a pitching wedge. It's a 140 yard club, but I'm just going to try and really punch it in off my back foot. Try and control it as best I can in that wind. Sorry. It's on the green. It's bounced off the bank for me, but I hate that shot. Such a poor strike off the toe with a pull. It's everything you don't want. It's a frustrating shot overall. 2 very poorly hit shots on this hole. Very, very annoying. Just can't get myself to hit it hard enough. Didn't take the club back enough, tried to accelerate too much through the ball. It was never going to be enough. I just feel like I deserve a bogey with the way I played this. Short par 4, very poor. Right, come on. No, actually, stop that. Left to right, up the hill, come on. That's the spirit, get in. I had to stop myself from being so negative and just like crack on, stop moaning. Right, 2 holes to go, level par. There's a chance we could beat golf here. Wow, what a tee box. Holes 8 and 14. 8, we're going that way. That's how you meant to. Bloody liar. I don't know where I'm going.
Wait, I'm telling you where to go. Past that white post.
I'm not that accurate. I just keep it on grass. That was pure. It needs to turn a little bit, I think. Oh, it's bouncing off the slopes. It's looking good. It's looking long, to be honest. It looks like that's gone massive. Beautiful strike. Feels so good. Okay, the ball rolling up the tee box definitely helped me slow it down, because about 5 yards behind the camera is OB. Right. Knew I should have hit a wedge, really. Lots more space up there. A couple of big bounces it would have been on. Okay, I've got 58 degree. Downhill, left to right wind, so I'm going to allow for the wind on these shots. Spin hard, spin! Stop! Roll! Spin back! Played it so well, just kept going. Okay, this is a big opportunity for birdie. Wind off the right. Looks like it's a little bit right to left, certainly with how the ball came past the hole on the way down as well. So I'm looking at right to left, uphill, wind off the right as well. If I can birdie this just before hitting the 9th hole, come on, I feel like you can't lose. Feels like it's dormy. Yes! Walked it in, nice and early, 1 under par, 1 to play. Get in. Okay, 400 yard par 4 up the hill into wind. I'm glad I'm 1 under with 1 to play, but I definitely don't want to be bringing double into play. Looks like a tightish tee shot as well, but I'm sure it opens up. Can't be that hard all the way up. Come on, I've not driven the ball great today, so 1 good drive to finish. I've not hit that well either. I've kind of thin shot, but it's gone straight over the marker post. So actually in position A with a poor tee shot again. Got to get to the range, but give myself a bit of credit. I've not played for 4 weeks. We've definitely saved the hardest hole till last, because I've got 175 yards into the flag and the wind is straight into and off the right hand side. I've got a 4 iron, so I'm going to try and punch it, but this is the shot I fear, to be honest. I'm scared of hitting it slightly off the toe, and I'm scared of hooking it left with the wind right to left. But you know what, I'm going to keep going with it because I want to practice it. I used to be really good at this shot. Played it well, stay there. Wow, that wind. Stop. Wow. The wind and the bounces. It's 20, 30 yards left for the green. Wow. I think it's actually on the other tee box. Okay, flag's up there. It's clearly far too much club. All the way to the back of the tee box. And that wind just hammered it from right to left. But I've got a shot though. I've got a decent lie. I'm on a tee box. It's quite a bare lie. I've got a 54 degree. I'm going to try and fly it quite a long way there really, and try and get some spin. For about 30 yards. Ha! I don't know what that strike was. It felt okay. I just got so far in front of it. I got so de-lofted with a decent strike. It's just landed and ran. It was a good strike. It just didn't have any zip on it because I came into impact here and not here. We're going to be putting, but it's probably looking like a bogey, isn't it? That negativity's jumped back in, but I'll take level par today. This putt is to beat golf and shoot 1 under par, I think, if I've kept up with it correctly. A 2 putt will halve with golf, and a 3 putt would be an absolute disaster at this stage. A little bit through the fringe, up the hill, wind off the right, sloping slightly right to left as well. It'd be great if this dropped. That's the first putt I've actually got past the hole. I'm learning, but it's a bit late. It's bogey to finish, but overall, 4 weeks off, newborn baby to be coping with, which let's be fair, it's hard work, isn't it? Guys, massive thank you to Ilfracombe Golf Club. This is awesome. I've absolutely loved it. You can probably tell with the amount of images and videos that I've shown you throughout of the scenery and the backdrops. It's absolutely spectacular. So if you are in the area, 100% get yourself down for a round of golf. So thank you very much for them, for their hospitality. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please do hit that like button to say you've enjoyed it, and also do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. Lots and lots of content coming up. But for today, from a very windy but sunny, beautiful south-westerly day coming into the summer, I bid you farewell.